today let us play some Argeon. Put together a new tempo list, and so let's give it a spin. Playing Polak. I don't know if you're allowed to say that name or not. Let's see. Unfortunately, my deck has some healing in it, which is going to help them out quite a bit. So it's definitely too early for this. I think I'm probably going to try to play this turn one, so I'll get rid of the Healing Mystic for now, and then I'll keep these two. If I'm able to accelerate, and hopefully we'll just get a 4-drop instead. There's an Arclight. So maybe it might be better to play these two, depending on what our opponent does here. Let's see what they do. They think. They're thinking for sure. Usually first turns go pretty quick, but I want to make sure they're doing the right thing. Hello. Good luck, have fun. Alright. So, what is better here? I think this is actually going to eventually be bad for us, because it's going to be healing us and helping our opponent. So let's get rid of that. A slow. I think we need to control the board against Lyonar, so we're going to play this, and we're going to play this. But let's play it far enough back that if I don't think there's, unless he has too slow, no. So we can play it here, and then we'll end our turn. So what I was thinking about there is whether or not, oh, he can get up to 4. Whoops, I did not I did not math well. So what I'm worried about here is if he steps down here, comes up here, drops a slow, and then Holy Immolation, he just hits everything, right? Luckily that's not what we're gonna see. Alright, so I think that's what we're gonna do, however. Let's see. I don't think it does any good to come down and hit that first. So we'll come down here. We will come over here. I think this is fine. We will Holy Immolation this guy. We'll come up here. We'll take 4. And that'll take care of the Arclight Regalia, which means we can attack with this. And then let's drop a slow. Just to kind of stall him out. And as you know, playing as Lyonar, you always want to have a bigger board presence than your opponent. Just due to your Bloodborne spell, it requires minions on the board for both generals. So whenever I'm playing against Lyonar, my biggest concern usually is just to make sure that I maintain board control. Make sure that you take care of all your opponent's minions if possible. This is a perfect draw right here. I was actually going to start fishing for this, Trinity Oath. It might be one of the better cards in the entire game, because it heals you for 3 and refills your hand. Let's see what we attack here with you. Okay. Let us. So I think we're gonna come here. We're gonna bop you. We're gonna play this before he gets any minions out that have healing help. What we're looking for here is a slow. We don't get one. Afterblaze might be good. I don't think we need 2 Silver Guard Knights. Alright, we didn't get a slow. However, we can still come up here and then do 4 damage to good old Xeron. We'll end our turn. Question marks? Why are you question marking me? Did I do something wrong? Iron Cliff, okay. Alright, now I think I'd rather play this. I'd rather play the Windblade Adept than the Azurite Lion along with Holy Immolation. So I'm going to toss this back. And we get another Silver Guard Knight. So let's see, we can do 4, 6 damage. And is that our best play? I think so. Or, you know what, let's just try to stall for right now. Place these here. And the reason I'm doing this is if he ends up Divine Bonding this to take care of this, then he can't, or shouldn't be able to also. We'll just hit this. Shouldn't be able to play a minion along with Holy Immolation in order to hit both of us here. This really just kind of pins his Iron Cliff from hitting us. It's forced to attack into this. And then down here prevents the general from moving and then placing something here and Holy Immolation everything. I don't know. Our opponent has a pretty full hand, so I'm sure they have quite a few options in order to beat us here. Surprisingly, there's been very little healing coming from our opponent. Okay. So I assume he did it down here. Oh, did it up here. Martyrdom, there we go. Okay. So, what do we not need here? I don't think we need this. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we'll play I mean, we just have to keep trying to prevent this from having enough health to hit us for 13. I think the way we do that is so I'm trying to fit in too much mana, right? So I think I value this less right now. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we'll do that, and we'll punch you, and then we'll end our turn. Jeez. We can definitely put one of these back. And the reason I obviously use this, I wanted to save it to be able to use it with this, but we're actually pretty full as far as health goes. And if you put this to 6, if he is forced to attack into it, it dies. Unless, of course, he heals, which he can't because he did last turn. But he could always use Holy Immolation, take it out, and then he's back up to 8 health anyways. Okay. I think this is where my deck starts to perform poorly against Lyonar. Is at this point they can just start sustaining a lot longer, whereas we start to run out of options to kill all of the bigger, more control-y type minions. Okay, so there's one Iron Cliff down. Let's get rid of one of these. Ooh. 3, 5. 5 is not good enough. So, although we're just gonna play it like play it here. Take this guy out. We'll march in. We'll bop you in the face. And we're gonna end turn. I don't want to waste it and then be kind of top decking when we have a minion on board. Blood Tear is not what I want to see right now. That's easily the card that we toss back here. Is this another Iron Cliff? No Sunbloom. Okay, so this guy's dead. Silver Knight. So how do we want to do this? I don't think we need you. I think we put you here. We put, let's see, 5, 3, 5, move that up. 3, 5, come over. I'm trying to figure out the best place to put this. And I don't think it's safe anywhere. So what we'll do is we'll just put it up in the top corner. Yeah, we'll put it up here. We'll do this. And then we'll take a little bit of damage here. No, let's not do that. End turn. I want to prevent him from being able to freely apply his Bloodborne spell. You're gonna use a spell on me? Oh, okay. It looked like he was pointing on me, didn't it? Okay, so we'll take 8. Okay, we won't take 8. It's a pretty ballsy move there. I mean, they're doing what I was saying earlier to control the board. Obviously we're gonna play this. I should have maybe attacked first. We're just gonna negate the health. Okay. Here we go. We have 5 mana to work with. We'll replace this. We have a lot of health. We'll do this. Bloop. And then we'll play you. Is there anywhere safe to play you? Yeah, I think we'll just play you up here. We'll give you some of that. And then we'll just attack into this for now. We'll end our turn. Luckily, we're starting to wear our opponent's hand down. They're down to 3 cards, but I assume they also have Trinity Oaths in hand. Okay, there we go. That's going to be pretty big. So we don't need you. We don't really need you either. 3, 5, 7 is not good enough. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to win this game. But we can at least come over here. Pop this guy. Come here. Do this. Do this. Pop you. Pop you. Do that, and then we'll end our turn. Barely got it all in there. We're able to remove that big threat, which is good. It allows us a little bit longer here to live. He's gonna play another. He's gonna play another. Or she. Doesn't it keep looking like they're playing it on me? I don't know what's going on here. We're starting to get wrecked here. We don't need you at this time. We definitely don't need you. So we're going to be top decking here. And obviously just trying to eliminate as much health as possible in order to minimize the Divine Bond. It's going to be able to bring it up to 8, 11, down to 9 with damage mitigation, 11, 12. He should be able to beat me as long as he has Divine Bond. Just out of hand, right? He just steps up, heals. Is that exactly what we're going to see happen here? Yeah, there it is. We'll just say well played, and there you go. My prediction earlier in the match was that we were going to run out of steam and they were going to have the sustain. That's really just due to the provokes. So Argeon is not the best against healing Xeron unless you can control the board, and obviously my curve is a lot lower, and so once the big health minions start coming out, we start having a lot more trouble with it. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, just bad luck for us is that Xeron is very prominent right now on the ladder. So we run into somebody that we lose against every so often if I'm playing Argeon. Okay, so I think I want to keep the Dispel. We can get rid of 2 of these because we don't need 2 of both. Tempest is great in this matchup. I played a match earlier today in which I was just fishing for a Tempest over and over and over. Could not find it. It would have been perfect. I swear to God, they get this Cryptographer first drop every single game. You gonna end your turn? Yeah, replace after. I guess you're gonna play that first no matter what, huh? I don't really want to play Tiger. I don't really want to play slow. I guess we just play Tiger and run and hide. I don't want to replace it and then get a big drop and be forced to play slow. So let's just step forward. I'm going to play it here just to prevent them stepping on the mana tile. We're going to run it and hide it. Then we're going to end turn and we're going to say, good luck, have fun. We got another Tiger. Of course. Because why wouldn't we? Man, that first game went pretty long. I didn't realize it. I guess that's what happens when you play against control decks, huh? They control for a long time. So I have seen it where the person plays this, they step up here, they play another cryptographer, and then they play this again, which ends up being insane. However, it looked like they did not have that in their hand. Maybe they drew it now. They're really thinking about what they're gonna do here. Running away, huh? Give me some good spawns, please. Blazehound. Interesting. Okay. So I think Holy Immolation is going to end up being good here. We're going to keep this just in case they get like a Blood Moon Priestess or a Shadow Dancer or whatever in the next couple turns here. I want to keep everything else in my hand. I don't think we need you at this point. This could end up being good. So we're just going to step to here. We'll bop you. Slow. Holy Immolation. And then we'll just bring you one step closer. Put you here to keep you safe. And then we will end our turn. Trinity Oath is going to be good, especially if I end up playing Blood Tier this next turn. It really just depends. I think holding on to Tempest until the perfect time is difficult, but necessary. Against Swarm. What the heck is your name? Cassava and Lilith, there you go. Especially if they play the card that gives, with the Blood Surge, +1/+1 to all Wraithlings. There we go, that's what I was talking about. Just gonna get 2. What do we not need right now? I think we can safely get rid of you. Afterblaze and Sunbloom. Okay, so let's do this. We'll take a step over. We will bop you. You'll come up, we'll afterblaze you, and we can hit them for quite a bit here. We will end our turn. We definitely don't need two of these, so we can toss one of those back next turn. Luckily we've gotten a little bit closer here, close the gap, and just in case they run and try to place something again. Unfortunately we use that on the Blood Moon Priestess, so if we get another Blood Moon Priestess or Shadow Dancer, unless we replace into something great, it's going to be kind of difficult to be able to take care of them, of course. I always record these videos late at night, so I feel like pretty low energy compared to like during the day. So sometimes I wish I would record. I mean, I can't. I have obviously go to work all day and then come home, hang out with my wife and kid, and then that only leaves late at night in order to record. They're really thinking about their turn here. Okay, so this is going bye-bye. Take some damage. Okay. So, I mean, I'm gonna do this no matter what. I'm gonna punch this. Then I'm going to use this, then I'm going to put this on. I want to replace. I don't know that I'll get a better option than that. But I also don't want them to think that I'm drawing into it, but who cares also at the same time. So yeah, we'll punch this. And we'll end our turn. This will end up working out pretty nice next turn. We can either heal up with this and refill our hand, or we can play this with Bloodborne Spell plus the Healing Mystic. We have a lot of healing options, which is good because it's been kind of a race right now as far as our health pools go. Obviously the Arclight Regalia is going to help mitigate some of that damage, especially if they're not able to play a big threat with more than 2 health, which Lilith, I mean, the only thing that really would is either Shadow Dancer, Blood Moon Priestess, or like Variax, right? Everything else that they play is usually 2/2s or 1/1s or 2/1s or 2/3s. Nothing more than 2 attack usually. I mean, for the majority. This person, they're doing a better job than I usually do at making sure that I use my turn, my full turn to my advantage. There's a Shadow Dancer we were talking about. Interesting. I guess you just want to cycle. So let's replace you, and hopefully we get a Holy Immolation. Oh. Okay. I mean, we're gonna not take anything here, which is nice. Look at that top decking skill right there. Called the card I need and then pull it. Don't get much luckier than that. And I mean, I feel bad for my opponent that that's the case, that I relied on top decking, but I know that many of the games that I've played, my opponent must have done the same thing, so I guess that's just part of... A lot of people, I think, get pretty upset about winning off of top decking, or your opponent winning off of top decking, but that's just a part of playing a card game. I mean, there's always the possibility that your opponent's going to draw into the exact card that they need in order to either deal with the situation or win the match. So you're going to replace. You have 6 cards in hand. What are you waiting for? Vorpal Reaper. Vorpal Reaver. I think I always call it Vorpal Reaper because of Reaper of the Nine Moons, but okay. So let's do this first. Okay. So let's come to the middle, or not to the middle, but above them. We'll play you. We'll do that. We'll take a step over. And do I want to keep everything else in my hand? Maybe not you. I don't think it's time for you. That, I don't know that that'll help, but we'll keep in our hand because we have no other choice. And I don't want to attack into anything here. Let's see what you got for us, pal. Tiger would be very good here. Have I seen a tiger? I used one in the beginning of the game, but I think... Ooh. Do I only have 2 or do I have 3 in this deck? I used to make most of my decks with all 3 ofs, or like the majority 3 ofs. And lately I've been tinkering with them a lot more, I guess, precisely, in that I have a couple of 2 ofs. Every once in a while I have a 1 of. But I don't rely solely on having 3 copies of every card in my deck anymore. And so now it's kind of hard for me to remember, did I put 3 of this card in this deck, or 2? Kalino, okay. You're gonna throw him away? It's too bad, I liked him. It's gonna heal you for 1. So we're gonna get rid of you. Is there a way to make this work? 3, 5, 7. However, this idiot's in my way. So, first things first, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. We'll play you. We'll give you this. Oh, I need to give him this. Shoot. Okay. Oh geez. I mean, if he's able to play most of these, I mean, if he's got like I think we're probably dead here. Right? I think we're probably just dead here. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that. I just wanted to kill it so that I could finally reach him. He just kept sidestepping, and I wasn't able to do anything to prevent that. Weird. So why? I don't understand why. Do you have another card you're gonna play too? I mean, we'll just say well played. They were able to outside step us to victory. There we go! 2 losses in 35 or 6 or 7 minutes. It's a video. Shows you that sometimes you just suck bad. Or really what it shows you is that either I'm not playing Tempo Argeon well enough, or it is not so great in this meta. In that I was not able to rush them down fast enough, so I either need to make it more aggro, or I need to go more control. I'm somewhere in the middle, and against the control-y type decks, it's not working. So, anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Peace!